So finally, I've got the Itel S25 Ultra and I must confess, it looks better than what appears on pictures and feels way better than what I imagined. The Itel S25 Ultra is the best phone from Itel, and for so many reasons. This is not just another regular phone from Itel. It has a curved display, making it the second Itel phone with a curved screen. It is insanely light, weighing only 164 grams. This is the lightest phone I have reviewed so far. Itel was able to fix a whole 5000 mAh battery in this device, yet it feels so light. If you are wondering what a 5000 mAh capacity looks like, let me explain it like this. 5000 mAh battery into 4 places makes up 20,000 mAh. That is the capacity of the average power bank. The point is, if you remove the 5000 mAh battery on this device and stack 4 of them together to form a 20,000 mAh power bank, the weight will still be lighter than most Android phones. This is just to tell you how light the battery used on this device is. For 255,000 naira, that's about $165, the Itel S25 Ultra has an amazing design. A 50 megapixel primary camera with a macro lens and a clear AMOLED display. Just like the Itel P65, it also comes with a multicolored ring light that adds to the beauty of the phone. Now, doesn't the Itel S25 Ultra have bad sides? Is it complete value for money if you decide to buy it? In this video, I will talk about the good and the not so good aspect of this device. I also intend to make 2 comparison videos, one with the Itel S24 from last year and the other comparison video is with the Samsung S25 Ultra. If you are not subscribed to my channel already, you might miss out on those videos when I eventually upload them. So make sure that you are subscribed now and also like this video as well. This is the packaging box of the Itel S25 Ultra. Nothing has changed, but the inside seems to have a little upgrade. For example, it has a curved protective glass for the curved display. This is the S25 Ultra, not looking bad. This is the bumper case. It fits the phone nicely, but I like the phone more without the case. The charger is rated 18 watts, and finally, the Type-C cable. There is no earpiece in the packaging box. Talking about the design of the phone, it doesn't come with a 3.5mm audio jack, which is that round hole where you can plug in an earpiece, but you can use a Type-C earpiece. The back of the phone has a non-reflective surface, a matte surface to be precise, but it does attract fingerprint impressions a little. One of the design elements that adds greatly to the beauty of this device is this horizontal line that runs across the back of the phone. The Itel logo now looks different, and the camera module is designed to resemble the Samsung S25 Ultra. There are many reasons why Itel should be commended on this design. They copied it better than the way Tecno and Infinix copied iPhone's design. Every part of this design is built to perfection. You can hardly find any faults here, and that is still not all on the design. Itel also made the phone to be strong, so strong that on TikTok, Yugo ran a car over it and it didn't break. It is both dust-proof and waterproof, which means it is resistant to splash water and rain. Talking about the durability of the phone, Itel for the first time made public the different pressure and drop tests they have conducted on this device, and it is impressive. So again, you see the reason why this Itel S25 Ultra is a game changer. This might just be a glimpse of what Itel will do next. If you are among those who keep saying that you cannot use an Itel device because of their previous record, the only thing I can tell you right now is stop living in the past. The next thing about this phone is the display. Again, Itel is not messing around here. This is a super bright AMOLED curved display with Corning Gorilla Glass 7i. How bright does this display get? 1400 nits peak display brightness. Compared with regular phones with 500 nits brightness, the S25 Ultra is almost 3 times brighter. This means that under the red sunlight, you still get to see on-screen content clearly. The display resolution is 2436 pixels and provides vibrant images. Because the bezels around the screen are so small, it makes for a nice movie viewing and gaming experience. In the settings of the phone, you will find the Edge Mistouch Prevention. This helps prevent the phone from responding when you accidentally touch the edges of the curved screen. Finally, it supports under-display fingerprint scanner. It responds so fast and comes with cool unlocking animation. As for the camera, there is nothing spectacular about this 50 megapixel sensor. Since this is the best one from Itel, I was hoping that there would be 1 or 2 added features to the camera. Unfortunately, there is none except for the macro lens. If Itel had paid just a little attention to the camera, it would have made this device all round perfect. If I'm not making a mistake, this is the first time Itel is adding a macro lens to their device. Frankly, the quality is good. This lens is better than 80% of other phones I have reviewed in the past. One reason is that the images are so bright. Unfortunately, pictures from the normal camera mode are not as bright as expected. This is the first Itel camera with brightness issue that I have seen. Anyways, it is not that bad. I believe that these pictures are clear and worth anyone's consideration. There is a tiny line between normal pictures and night mode pictures. Maybe this is another area Itel could have worked on. The night mode barely improved the brightness of pictures taken in the dark, so it is almost like not effective. The video mode offers a maximum of 2K recordings at 30 frames per second. It would not have been a bad idea if Itel has graced it with 4K at 60 frames per second. This could have been a major highlight of the phone. The best part of the camera is the 32 megapixel selfie sensor. Unlike the primary camera, it is very bright. Both the portrait and normal mode have excellent image quality. There are lots of effects and adjustment settings available to fine-tune your images before you take the picture. This fine quality is also the same with the video mode. The good part is that it also offers 2K video recording, making it a reliable camera for video calls and selfie videos. As for the processor, everyone wants Itel to switch from Unisoc to MediaTek, but Itel is not backing out, at least not yet. The Itel S25 Ultra is powered by the Unisoc T620 CPU. Even though the Unisoc CPU is not as popular as MediaTek, using this processor is working for Itel. The device does not lag or overheat. Apps opens right on time without delays. This is exactly what we should expect from the best phone from Itel. When it comes to gaming performance, I have no doubt that this phone will do well. Earlier generation processors from Unisoc do handle heavy games nicely. How much more so the T620, which is a much better processor. While I'm so convinced that gaming on this device is excellent, I'm not sure if it will drain battery faster after a long period of heavy usage. Let me know what you think about the Itel S25 Ultra in the comments and see you in my next video.